of the big DIY flight simulator projects are built from PVC pipe and these connectors, these PVC fittings. Now recently I bought a lot of PVC fittings and I'll tell you where I got them. Usually I would just go to a home improvement store. However, when you need a lot of fittings, you may have problems. You might wipe out the entire stock of one kind of fitting and have to go to a different store. If you get fittings from more than one store, they might be from different manufacturers, and different manufacturers build fittings with different dimensions. For example, this is a Lasco fitting and a Guangua fitting. Both fittings will fit on the PVC pipe just fine, but the pipe will fit deeper in one of them. If you're doing plumbing work, this is not important, but if you're building structures like we do, it can make a big difference. It can create a lot of frustrating errors with the measurements. If you're going to buy a large number of PVC fittings, consider buying them online. You can buy PVC fittings online from a place called pvcfittingsonline.com. This is their website. We need Schedule 40 PVC fittings. We only use a few different types for our projects. T's, elbows, 45 elbows, couplings, caps, and maybe crosses. Make sure you get slip fittings, not threaded. I put the part numbers in the video description to help you get the correct fittings. All these fittings are manufactured by Lasco. So how do the prices compare? Here is a sample order. I'm buying the PVC fittings that I would need to build the DIY triple screen flight simulator. The total is $41.72. If I were to buy these same fittings at a local home improvement store, the total would be $75.78. And that's assuming I can find all the fittings I need. Well, so far so good. What will the shipping cost? The cheapest shipping choice is $13.51, and I don't have to pay sales tax, so the grand total is $55.23. But that's shipping to Kansas. What about shipping to other locations? I entered locations in California, New York, Texas, and Florida. Shipping costs for all these locations were very similar, around $13 or $14. By the way, I'm only talking about the fittings here. PVC pipe is very inexpensive, but the pipes are 10 feet long, so they are too expensive to ship. I recommend buying those locally. But what about other countries? I understand that PVC fittings can be very expensive in New Zealand or Germany. Well, let's type in a postal code for New Zealand. Well, shipping to New Zealand is $109. Wow. What about Germany? Well, that's not much better. Nearly $100. Well, at least this gives you some idea of how you can budget your project before you start purchasing materials. PVCFittingsOnline.com is just one source for fittings, so you'll probably want to shop around. Now, if you find a source that works better for you, your location, in your country, I'd be interested in hearing about it, so please let me know.